restarted and adjust my mic. I think everything's good now. Wardens of the Green. The hunter waits in the boughs. Cloud only in leaves and shadow. She breathes as the wind shifts and listens. Her quarry's fear grows thicker than the canopy. A glance, a turn, and it breaks cover. Her eyes open. Footsteps muffled as owl's wings beat softly through the green. Nice, glad you can hear it now. Any other would lose the quarry to the vine-swept earth, yet the hunter does not waver. Over and through the forest goes the silent chase. Briefly the hunter alights upon a branch, a quick pull from her water skin, and she is off once more. A stream bubbles through the wood, and the quarry stops to drink. Claw leaves scabbard, slick and shining. Teeth bare with anticipation, she leaps. A srocco, splashes, claw meets neck. The quarry relents. A moment more would see crimson intrude upon thee. Streams of mirth, she licks her lips. Not this one. At the stream's edge stands a simple Mer. In his silhouette stands every woodsman, hunter and guide, every jackspur, every teethane and spinner, every child and every elder stand with him, yet he stands alone. Her hunter's gaze meets his. She sees herself beside him, too. She blushes, and so does he. My Sylvana, she says at last. My green lady, he responds in turn. She lowers her claw and turns to the quarry. In stalking these woods and keeping them free of terrors, I lose myself to the green. She helps the quarry to its feet. But I will always bring her back, says the Sylvanar. You have nothing to fear from us, child of the forest. So long as there is green, we walk where you walk. The Sylvanar vanishes among vines. The green lady leaps for the boughs. She watches the Bosmer trudge out of the stream and continue through the forest, but she smiles, for the Bosmer is no longer afraid. And that is the Wardens of the Green. Speaking of the Green Lady.
No wine, stringy meat, my beloved Sylvanar cooling these squabbling children instead of warming our bed. If there's a more tiresome place in all of Tamriel, I haven't found it.
Maybe read a bedtime story. How's everyone doing tonight? Tonight. Boyfriend. I'm going to guess it's about a boyfriend.
Fighting an opponent you know nothing about is like going into battle unarmed. Study him first. What he wants, how he moves. If you can discover this, he is defeated before blades are drawn, yes?
If you haven't noticed, I will talk to everyone in this town. I do that in every town, so never know what kind of information do they have, or anything they can give you.
Hush! This one is busy. Can you not feel the skooma flowing through the streets? If you cannot, listen. It is all around us.
So much to do, so little time.
But if you were in my last stream, part 3 of this, I've already talked to most of these people up here, so.
What do you want?
Right now we're going to Razanda, see what he has to say.
It is safely gauged.
You think this one drinks on the job? Good. Then so will everyone else. What is the word, my new friend?
The Sylvanar needs to see the treaty, but nobody will provide a copy.
Ulandil certainly won't. His viper tongue is sharp. But Harani can't because her copy was stolen. It only takes 3 drinks to loosen the tongue of the Chancery clerk, if you were curious.
Who stole Harani's copy of the treaty?
A good question. Raz answers it with an interesting bit of trivia. Ulandil posted a guard at his quarters the day of the theft. His subtlety is rivaled only by his pleasant personality. Oh, and it's 5 drinks for embassy staff. 6 puts them out.
Are you certain Ulandil has the stolen treaty?
Someone needs to slip into Marmor Embassy, find a way past the guard, and rifle through Ulandil's private quarters. Oh, and do it without bloodshed that could provoke war with the Marmor. In case he was not clear, Raz is talking about you.
Why me?
The pragmatist in this one says it's because you have no firm connection to the Dominion. The optimist says it's because you have proven yourself more than capable already. When you have the treaty, meet both of us at the bridge.
What?
For prosperity, for security, for unity, for the Dominion.
I mean, how can you not like this place? It's a small residence, but very nice here. The water, the sky, you know, the environment. What's not to like? Yeah, I summoned this horse. Pretty nice looking horse. And I can make it go away, just for now.
It would be good to leave this forsaken rock. How do the catmen stand being so still all the time?
I wonder what Ulandil intends for these Dominion fools. If he has any honor, it will be nothing pleasant. Mark my words.
Are there others on? Yeah. This one, for example, is another one. But there's plenty of people on. It's just not in this area. They're in the main town, which is Auridon. Auridon.
Don't cause trouble.
Ambassador Ulandil isn't here. And if he was, he'd be far too busy to entertain the likes of you.
It's an online game, yes. Open world MMORPG. Kind of like World of Warcraft, if you're familiar with that one. And Final Fantasy XIV. I mean, all kind of the same ordeal.
Are you lost? Ambassador Ulandil's quarters aren't open for visitors.
What are you guarding?
None of your business. Go bother the clerk. He doesn't know when to shut up either.
Ah, I didn't get to read that. Hold on. Maybe I can pull it up. Should be a quest item. Well, anyway, it was a love letter, I guess. But I don't get to read it because I exited out of it by accident. Dang it. But it was a love letter, confession to someone.
Ambassador Ulandil isn't here. And if he was, he'd be far too busy to entertain the likes of you.
Why is that guard upstairs?
That's what I've been wondering. He spices his rum with moon sugar, you know. I'm sure one of the servants brings it to him. If I catch him sleeping at his post again, I'll inform the ambassador.
Floors that don't sway, sand that creeps into boots, bugs the size of anchors. May the gods see me posted to a proper ship.
Why is that guard upstairs?
So, he's actually doing his job? Most of the time he's writing love letters to some pretty face in town. Zadi or Zami or something. He's a fool in a crow's nest, searching the horizon for any sign of her love.
Ah, see? I knew it was a love letter. The guard upstairs wrote a love letter to some lady in town. You spot blank paper on the scribe's desk. The nearby inkwell has a vaguely fishy smell. Forge a letter to the guard from his secret lover. Yeah, we could do that. One way to get him away from that door. Letter forged. Now let's do this. Yeah, I think she was jealous there. But she wishes it was her he was sending that letter to.
Are you lost? Ambassador Ulandil's quarters aren't open for visitors.
This letter arrived for you.
What? Give it here. She wants to meet me. Now? Out of my way.
Mwahaha. It worked. A Treaty of Khenarthi's Roost. It states, there you go. Whereas the citizens and leadership of the sovereign island of Khenarthi's Roost recognize the capability of Marmor enforcement squadrons for acute destruction and wish to establish a peaceful and fiscally adventurous. Okay, let me say that again. Advantageous accord. Whereas both parties acknowledge that the creation of terms for a mutually beneficial treaty is desirable and necessary, and that the involvement of outside military or political bodies would be materially detrimental to both the Marmor interests and the trade profitability of Mistral. Under the auspices of the illustrious and wise King Orgnum, voice of the free Marmor people, commander of the 12 dozen and one mighty ships, faithful and bold representative of the might of the Marmor, and under those of the lesser people of Khenarthi's Roost. The two parties shall henceforth abide by the terms agreed to and set forth in the article of this treaty. Article 1. An embassy shall be prominently established in the port city of Mistral to accommodate a Marmor ambassador and associated retinue. Costs shall be afforded by the people of Khenarthi's Roost, who agreed to supply a personal staff of no less than 15 servants, finely woven tapes, wise Marmor people, personalized and embroidered cotton bedding, and a stock of local and imported liquors. Article 2. All individuals and organizations wishing to engage in commerce via the port city of Mistral must henceforth be registered and obtain official rights of passage. Registration fees are to be determined by the ambassador on a ship-by-ship basis. Hold on, I need a drink. I didn't know it was going to be this long. Okay. Those who refuse such fees will be treated as enemy agents and are subject to confiscation of materials and imprisonment under the auspices of Marmor law. Marmor leadership reserves the right to inspect any vessel in the port and surrounding waters for any reason, and to confiscate any goods considered contraband. Article 3. Marmor enforcement squadrons shall not perpetrate unprovoked acts of aggression towards merchant ships in and around, the port city of Mistral, and likewise shall not interfere with approval trade affairs. Any current prisoners of the two signatories shall be released immediately upon the signing of this treaty. Said squadrons shall act in self-defense and under reasonable suspicion of activities of enemy agents, as recognition for Marmor non-interference. 15% of all registry fees and excises shall be rendered unto the embassy on the 15th of every month. Article 4. A joint holiday shall be established to commemorate the signing on today's date. Such holiday shall be afforded at the expense of the people of Minstrel to demonstrate peace between the parties and adherence to the treaty. This celebration shall be named Serpent's Glory, and on this day Marmor dignitaries and selected men and others of note shall be invited to the island of Khenarthi's Roost for feasting, music, and revelry in the parties. Common success and accord. Article 4. Addendum. Attendance of general festivities during Serpent's Glory is permitted to residents of the port city of Mistral. Though feast participation shall be limited to Marmor invites, the mayor of Khenarthi's Roost, and no more than 3 guests selected by the mayor and approved by the ambassador. Foodstuffs shall be prepared by Marmor chefs, music performed by Marmor minstrels, and under no circumstances shall the repugnant dish, sugared cuttlefish, be served. This is a really long scroll. Article 5. The ambassador and the people of Khenarthi's Roost agree to review the terms, negotiate any necessary addenda, and reaffirm their mutual commitment to a lasting and profitable peace on a decennial basis. Finally. Sheesh. Surprised the guard hadn't shown back up yet. Catch me in here reading that long. And yes, I know, I butchered some of those words, but I don't care.
Watch your step, Groundwalker.
Comings and goings, records of supplies, dialogues between the Helm's Reeve and the ordinary envoys. The paperwork never ends. A moment's rest, is that so much to ask?
Another one?
Had the Dominion simply sailed on by, it wouldn't have come to this. Whatever happens next is on their heads, not ours.
Not ours. probably am too. Just never got checked on that.
Watch your step, ground walker.
The spring in your step. Did you know a sense of accomplishment can alter one's stride? You'll learn to notice it in others.
Indeed, here's the treaty.
The Sylvanar is certainly being watched by the Maumar. You should inform him the treaty is safe. He will know what to do next.
I'll tell him.
The Sylvanar and the Green Lady are being put up in the Armorer's home. This one recommends you knock before entering. Green Lady gets jumpy at silent approach.
Do you think having the treaty will help?
At a quick glance, there are holes in the treaty. When the Sylvanar worries at them, he'll tear a hole in the Malmer's side. The treaty, of course. Not Ambassador Ulandil, though that would be funny.
Not a problem. I do have another viewer that comes in here and texts a lot, so it's not a problem to me.
This one knows your type. Adventurers, always in need of more places to stow their things.
I hear you've been helping the fleet recover from the storm. My family owns a shipping line, yet even I would be hard-pressed to work so swiftly when the pressure is on. Bravo!
I've never had such a difficult time deciding, especially in a shop with such few goods.
So where are we going?
I'm thirsty. Let's find the inn.
We can't. They kicked us out, remember?
No. When?
Ha! Of course you don't remember. You're on your 6th flagon of plum brandy.
6? That seems low.
Fag. This was
If you wish to place a mammoth within...
white eye and a flagon of moon sugar double. You're lucky to be alive.
I forgot. They mix brews with moon sugar here.
Selling, buying, trading, right here. The Sylvanar's inside resting. You have 5 minutes.
A strange aura surrounds the Sylvanar's corpse. His body is warm to the touch. A faint smell of sulfur permeates the room.
Time for you to leave. No! No! You found him like this? What did you see? Answer me!
He was dead when I arrived.
Then you know nothing. 1,000 curses on this wretched island. They've taken my beloved.
Who would want him dead?
None who'll survive the day. I am the unerring bolt. Once loosed, I cannot stop till I pierce my quarry's eye. Hirani knows her own city. If she won't tell you who did this, I'll shorten her tale until she does. Now go! Go!
Let's see. Someone killed Sylvanar. We shall get some answers.
Not again. Please. I understand what the Sylvanar desires, but I already told you. We cannot provide him with our copy of the treaty.
The Sylvanar is dead.
Dead? But he was just here. What happened?
The Green Lady suspects murder.
How awful. Who would harm such a peaceful creature?
I was hoping you could tell me.
My guards saw nothing. We doubled the watch to ensure safety. I cannot abide the Sylvanar's murder in my town. I'll shut down the port if I have to. None sets sail until his killer is brought to justice.
Could I help?
Of course. I hereby declare you a deputy of the Mistral Guard. No door shall be barred to you.
Where should I begin?
On my desk, you will find the most recent reports from the Mistral Guard. Review them for any inconsistencies that could lead to the killer's capture.
The Sylvanar murdered? These treacherous Khajiit have plotted with the Maormer to slay our noble envoy.
How dare you! The Sylvanar was our guest. You go too far, Vice-Reeve.
Outrageous! More Dominion treachery. I will conduct my own investigation.
No sea rat will show me up. I'll get to the bottom of this myself.
Harani's reports. Incident 1. The apothecary was acting suspicious. Wouldn't look at me in the eye. Probably sold ointment for the pox to my cousin again. Did not pursue. Incident 2. Hold on a second. Juraria heard strange noises in the warehouse next to the armorer's shop. Investigated but found no sign of anything missing. Did not pursue. Incident 3. That Marmor captain threw a beggar off the Serpent's Kiss. Said she caught him poking around below decks. Her ship, her rules. Did not pursue.
This apothecary must have had a hand in the murder. I'll get it out of him, one way or another.
This diplomatic mission is a farce. The Dominion should have taken Khenarthi's Roost by force and sorted the rest out later.
I'll be at this a while. Do not worry. It is safely caged.
Ready? Let's go up here. Apparently I gotta hide right here. See what's going on.
No one here. Perfect. As good a place as any. If that clerk has any sense, he'll find it.
Unwelcome visitors. We assume the first anchor chain is cut. Apply pressure to the mother tiger to denounce the unwelcome visitor. We observe unwelcome visitors recovering from the storm. cut the second anchor chain immediately. Watchful serpent remains offshore. At the signal, we shall prepare for the tempest, or the tempest.
I am unused to begging, but with so many mouths to feed, what choice do I have?
Never going to be finished. I must finish this.
This apothecary must have had a hand in the murder. I'll get it out of him, one way or another.
This elf is mad. I deal in reagents, not instruments of death.
Have you sold any poisons lately?
I sell no poison. Check the ledger inside. I beg you.
Alright, Mandrake, Roots, 2, paid in full. Daedra Heart, 1, new customer, paid in full. Daedra Blood, 10 drams, new customer, ordered but paid in full, name refused. Sulfur, 5 cakes, new customer, ordered but paid in full, name refused. Daryl, no order, customer suspicious, report to guards. Saltrus pollen, 15 grains, paid in full. Fire salts, 8 grains, ordered for Juraria, paid on delivery. Daedra blood, 10 drams, new customer, ordered but paid in full, name refused. Chicken feathers, 5, paid in full. Daedra blood, 10 drams, new customer, ordered but paid in full, name refused.
Get off my ship before I throw you off!
I need to get into your hold.
And I need a new rigging and a serving wench. Too bad for us both. Now get off my deck before I throw you off.
Maybe this will change your mind.
Oh, that's a serving wench. 3 minutes. If my sailors see your hands where they shouldn't be, I'll keelhaul you myself.
Don't cause trouble.
Trouble. I don't know. You just don't know. Ah.
Another one.
Loose hatch. Kratos Sea Viper paraphernalia. This small crate contains Sea Viper uniforms and flags, proving a direct connection between the Marmor Embassy and the Sea Vipers. And maybe, or maybe not, who knows?
Don't cause trouble.
Killing the Sylvanar was foolish. The Green Lady and the Sylvanar shared a life bond. She has little time to avenge him before she too will die, and the Green Lady is a most dangerous creature. But then, you have that spring in your stride again. What have you learned?
Nothing that leads to the Sylvanar's killer here.
The Maumar planned something, but what? Wait. The apothecary sold Daedra blood in these specific amounts? That would explain the strange liquid upon the... Oh no. Bright moons, no.
What's wrong?
This is a sample of the vile cloud from around the Sylvanar's body. Bring it to the Green Lady. Tell her it killed her beloved. As for the rest, Harani will see what you found. We must move like Khenarthi herself is at our backs.
I'm not too keen on that. A little town like this won't be able to pay up front. We're leaving on the next boat we can get, right?
You have a better idea? Spit it out!
Hey, ideas aren't my strong suit.
The killer will share the pain my beloved's death has wrought. Hand down the throat, a kiss for my wrist. Hand on the lungs, a kiss for my arms. Grasp, tear, yank, and one last kiss for the killer's own heart. Now, what have you found?
And this is the poison that killed him.
No poison in all of Tamriel could harm my beloved. But this scent was on his body. Why is it out here as well? I can see it, leading away into the heart.
I didn't notice the scent.
You're blind to it. Easily remedied. Follow if you can.
Covered my tracks. Couldn't have found me.
Tell me who killed the Sylvanar.
I followed his orders. Daedric poison for the wood elf and his mate. I followed his orders.
Whose orders?
Ulandil. He said they could stop the Tempest. Had to be removed.
I've heard enough.
His orders. Had to follow his orders.
There. You did what you had to. As did I.
Hinamo's journal. Entry 271. Serial lived a long and blessed life, even for an Altmer, but no more. Captain Rahiba believes she was killed by the Cross Tree Bandits, a natural end to a life of skooma. Use, as she put it, nonsense. My wife was no skooma fiend. Such aspersons slight her memory. Regardless of the Khajiit's assumptions, the cross trees are to blame. The evidence is overwhelming. Broken vials scattered about the shore where she was found. The marks cut into her face. All of it points to the smugglers. Trinimac, aid me. I will see her avenged. Entry 272. Waited by the docks for the better part of a week. Saw one of those fiends make a sail. Tried to follow him, but he saw me. Made a noise, 2 short whistles, 1 long. Must remember, 2 of his fiends jumped me from the rooftops, beat me bloody, tossed me off the dock. Awoke as the tide washed the blood from my wounds. Still feel the sting. If I am to pursue these vermin, and the vermin they are, I must learn to defend myself. Huthok is a sturdy fellow and a friend of mine, and a fine friend, Years of dealing with slurly drunks and ruffians have taught him many things, and he carries himself with a warrior's grace. Tomorrow, I will ask him to teach me what he knows. Entry 273. Huthok could not stop laughing. He said I was like a kitten mewling for sweet cakes. When I explained myself and asked if he would teach me, his manner changed. He said, go to the temple to 2 Moon dance. Ask for Dog Bite Me. Tell her what you told me. I leave tomorrow. I told Alwanyanya I'll be fishing the tidal pools near Windcatcher Plantation. I think she believed me. Entry 274. Dog Bite Me's story is not unlike my own. She lost her brother to the cross tree and came to Windcatcher Plantation. She wanted to learn how to fight, but she says the monks are trained to think. Every martial lesson is a puzzle. Until students demonstrate their understanding, they cannot advance. Riddlethar gave her guidance and tempered her need for revenge with a desire for justice. When she did act, it was calculated and precise. The cross trees never realized it was anything but an accident. Entry 275. My training proceeds well, though I have some difficulty with Riddlethar. It seems one must view oneself as a tiny part of in a greater schema. A novel way to think, entirely different from the ways of old Udmaris, though I admit it is far more flexible, especially in regards of moral qualms. I will meditate upon this. Entry 276. A calm settles about my thoughts. Sleep comes easily, or before it was elusive. Serial threads crosses mine in dreams, where we watch our daughter spread wings and fly across the framework, suspending us all. Across the void, the cross trees thread glimmers like a dagger in the night. How easy it would be to sever their cord, to send them tumbling into darkness beyond. But precision is the greatest enemy. So I wait, I watch, and I learn. Entry 277. Dog by me says, the cross trees are vulnerable. Direct confrontation is out of the question. Better to sever those threads who stray from the rest, fraying the cord until it snaps. This one is ready. Yeah, tons of reading, lots of text, mini lores, mini lores. I try not to miss any of it so we can get more of the story, you know, more of the lore, all that stuff.
This diplomatic mission is a farce. The Dominion should have taken Khenarthi's Roost by force.
Ah, the errant deputy. I was just informing headwoman Khnearthi of her apothecary's connections to the High Elves of Somerset Isle. Once the torture begins, we'll learn why the Dominion killed their own diplomat.
Your assassin said you ordered a Sylvanar's death.
My what? You mean the apothecary? I assure you, he was never in my employ.
Your assassin bought Daedric blood from the apothecary and used it to kill the Sylvanar.
Oh, well done. It doesn't matter now. The Green Lummox and her idiot husband lie dead. There's nothing you can do to stop us.
The Green Lady isn't dead.
You're lying. She must be dead, or else she'd have come for me. She's coming for me, isn't she? I'm a duly appointed ambassador of the Maoma people. The grounds of the embassy are sacrosanct, according to our treaty. The Tempest is coming. You cannot stop it.
Sea rat coward! I'll have your head for this!
I'll have his scent, and soon his heart.
Stop! All of you! This madness ends now.
I warned them. Warned them! But why would I know anything about Maoma treachery? Maybe now they'll listen to reason. It only takes a murder, right?
This is madness. There has been enough death in this city.
It's clear the marmor betrayed Khenarthi's Roost.
This does not excuse mindless slaughter. We are better than our enemies. You must apprehend him. Don't let the Green Lady cut him down like an animal. We must learn what the Maomer plan for Khenarthi's Roost.
I'll go after him.
I trust you'll do what's best for my people. Now I must apologize to Vicereeve Peladil. Whatever the Dominion needs, we will provide.
Mercy. Please. Mercy. Save me from this mad woman.
You surrender?
I do. By all the gods, I do.
I'll try to convince the Green Lady.
Move, unless you don't mind the spatter.
What are you going to do to him?
I'll keep him alive for a time. He won't starve. His limbs have so much flesh to sustain him. Go tell Harani the Marama is dead. Leave me to my work.
No, this isn't justice, it's revenge.
Exactly. And I'll have the blood that's due. What does this creature's life matter to you anyway?
Is this what the Sylvanar would want?
You dare speak for my Sylvanar? I'll beat you with your own flayed skin. I'll smash your teeth to powder and choke you with the dust. You're right. Curse your bones, you're right. Take them away before I lose myself.
Keep her away from me!
I mean, in all honesty, perhaps he should die. But like her around me says, he must be better.
We've taken Ulandil into custody thanks to your quick action. No treaty will keep him from proper justice.
The Green Lady wanted to take revenge.
I understand. I am certain she'll find another way to mourn her husband. I asked Ulandil what he meant about the Tempest. After what that Green Lady did to him, it is difficult for him to focus. But what he did say isn't good at all.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. He should deserve the beeline in the ground right now. Slain by the Green Lady. And that is also understandable. What did he say?
The Maomir have some ships waiting offshore. Ulandil's people signaled them before the Green Lady arrived. Some sort of invasion force. With the Dominion's help, perhaps we can fortify the town. That alone may save many lives.
Have you officially joined the Dominion?
I signed a new treaty moments ago. Vicereeve Peladil assured me the Dominion will protect our little island. It's a new beginning for Khenarthi's Roost. We will prosper or fall together.
Hey, Slowpaws. You, yes, you. Commander Khenarthi needs you immediately.
What do you mean?
The Maomir attacked Cat's Eye Key from the sea. Commander Khenarthi holds the line at the docks. She needs help stopping the Maomir before they push into Mistral. Zairi will find more to help. Be swift, Slowpaws.
I'll find Commander Khenarthi. Ouch, ouch, and ouch. What is the plan? Does it need to be pulled, or can it be saved?
Ha! Of course you don't remember. You're in your 6th flagon of plum brandy. 6? That seems low.
Not that far. It's just down here. Down here.
You there. The Marma attacked Cat's Eye Key with their Sea Viper forces. We need every able body for the rescue effort.
Zeri said you were preparing a counterattack.
Huh. A counterattack? I'd settle for an organized defense. Our forces are scattered too thin. If we can't hold the gates, Mistral will fall to the Marma.
What can I do?
I'll coordinate Dominion forces from here, but I can't lock down this gate until the survivors clear out of the market. Send them my way. We need everyone able to defend Mistral on this side of the wall.
Snakes! Giant snakes coming from the sea!
Those Malma pirates came from the water. They're all over Cat's Eye Key.
What happened here?
Sea vipers happened. One must have struck me on the head. When I woke, a sea viper was carving strange runes on my bodyguard's skin. I hit that awful pirate with a broken spar and we ran.
Are your wounds serious?
No, we can still move. We'll head to Mistral if it's safe there. By the 8, it's inspiring to see Dominion soldiers. Maybe Sergeant Firion can pull off our counterattack.
What counterattack?
The Marine by the gate to Cat's Eye Key plans to strike back at the Sea Vipers. I'm sure she can tell you the details. We'll get moving. Gods grant you strength.
We can't let those Marama pirates reach Mistral. They'll butcher our families.
What happened here?
I saw great serpents emerge from the waters. Those sea viper cowards made them snap at everyone in striking distance.
Were you wounded?
No. When I saw my neighbors fall, I ran. What kind of Khajiit am I? You were with Dominion, yes? Your Sergeant Firion plans to strike back. Give those pirate cowards a trouncing.
You should get to safety. Head to Mistral.
I'll do no such thing. If any of those sea vipers shows a face on this side of the gate, I'll claw it off myself.
What are you doing here? It doesn't matter. If you're in the mood to cave in some sea viper skulls, I don't really care.
One of the survivors said you're planning a counterattack.
You feel that cold air rushing off the sea? Just like it was before the hurricane. We can't wait to cut off the snake's head. We are the Dominion counterattack.
What can I do?
I sent my squad to scout Cat's Eye Key. If they haven't learned what the Sea Viper's plan, we can poke around until we figure out what needs chopping. Don't worry, your wizard friend can seal the gate behind us.
Shouldn't you hold the gate?
I'll hold the gate, if you think you'll have need for a wizard. Or you could bring a Dominion Marine. Up to you.
I might need to bring a wizard. Let me think about this.
Don't take too long. The sooner we hit the Sea Vipers, the sooner we stop their plans.
You aided me at the Temple of the Morning Springs. I'd be a fool not to return the favor. Whatever the Sea Viper's plan, we should hurry.
Are you sure you want to do this?
You've already proven your courage. If I'm to die in this battle, I'd rather it be at your side than alone on this beach. But we won't let it come to that. If you can hold the Sea Viper's attention, I'll do what I can to keep you on your feet.
I need to think about this.
Think quickly. I can't tell what magics the Sea Vipers are brewing, but I know they can't be good for Mistral.
Two great warriors here, but I may need a marine soldier. Only because I do magic. There's no need for two of us doing magic. when I need one to go straight in and start slaying. So, Gathwin, hold the gate. You shall. Sergeant Fillion, are you ready?
You ready to go? I'll hold the gate, if you think you're... Then let's fillet these fish elf bastards.
We shall.
I'd never escape.
I thought I was done for.
Hey, squad got separated. Nistel and I found Onglorn. They hurt him bad.
What happened to him?
Sea vipers carved runes in his chest. I grabbed him. Nistel held them off.
Where is Nistel?
Hunting sea vipers. If you see her, tell her Onglorn will be alright.
Did you learn what sea vipers planned for Mistral?
Whoever wrote these notes has an idea. I'd start there.
The Marine Nistel is dead. The Marine's body is covered in wounds, sword slashes, broken bones, and even a few frag marks. Search the body. Her weapons are broken. Heavy scoring mars her armor. One limp hand holds a bloody bandage. The other grips a bloodied piece of paper.
Oh. Nistel.
Minimal guards at docks. Day. Minimal guards at docks. Night. Poor response time for 2 fires. Smugglers amendable and unaware. Wind tunnels unaffected. Storm totems placed. Tempest imminent, sorry. Unaffected, it should have been ineffective. Oh. Yeah. Poor Nistel. She was one of the survivors on that ship.
A ringing head is bad, but when it remains somewhat head-shaped, that is good, yes?
What happened to you?
I was in the caves, working, when I heard a strange howling. Then warriors came out of nowhere and struck without mercy.
Who attacked?
Sea vipers, Maormer pirates. We paid protection through the month and let them put those strange totems in our cave. They've never been in the skooma trade. I meant moon sugar. Hit my head, you see.
What did they want?
Our deaths, I suppose? After they killed enough of us, they left the rest of us alone. They knew we wouldn't fight back. They only paid attention to those totems. Well, until they collapsed the cave entrance.
Why did they collapse the cave?
Some high elf wizard tried to get in, so they collapsed it. I dove outside. Lucky me. The wizard tried to tell me something, but I couldn't hear him at all. He stuffed this paper in my hands and walked off. Here, maybe you can make sense of it.
You should get to safety.
What's that? My ears were ringing. Would you mind repeating the obvious? Wait, don't think me ungrateful. The wizard was looking for another way into the caves. I heard rumors of a secret door by the cliffs, but I never saw it myself.
Thank you. Another way, he says. Well, let's find it. Seals here.
These totems seem to harness a combination of wind and spirit. I wonder if I can... Excuse me, do you mind?
We're here to stop the sea vipers.
Indeed. I suppose that's optimal. These sea viper rituals are barbaric, but quite effective. The hurricane they summoned to dash our fleet against Khenarthi's Roost? That's nothing compared to their current efforts.
What's worse than a hurricane?
You clearly haven't studied the fundamentals of blood sacrifice. You see, these serpent-shaped statues, they're storm totems. They collect spirit energies from rune-marked subjects and channel it, like water through a funnel.
How can we block the funnel?
Exactly the right question. It seems the sea vipers use a specialized lodestone to block the channel. Approach an active storm totem, hold forth the lodestone, and harmlessly siphon the energy away. You should see for yourself. Completely. Go ahead, don't be shy. It's not as though the storm totem's energies will cascade throughout your body until you're nothing but a lifeless, smoking husk. But do avoid standing in the puddles, would you?
Alright, let's see. It worked.
Phenomenal. I knew proximity was the key. And look at you, not even a hint of electrocution. You have the principle. Now to apply it to the other storm totems before... Well, best not to worry about that.
Worry me about what?
No, I really shouldn't worry you.
Tell me why the sea vipers need storm totems.
I can't say for certain. It's one of two things, neither of which is good for anyone on this island. You don't stoop to blood sacrifice unless you need a lot of energy very quickly. And, well, to release it just as quickly.
What does that mean?
Listen, You handle the storm totems. I'll determine how to best counteract the sea viper blood ritual without destroying Mistral. Does that seem equitable? The only certainty is the lack of time. You should hurry.
These totems out of the way. Normally there's enemies here, but as you can see, these other players are killing them, so makes my job easier.
This is Eelsil, speaking directly to your mind. Find my Psijic projection near the tunnel exit. I know how to stop the Marma. I know what they're planning. Through my Psijic projection, I observed an old ritual site north of Mistral. The Sea Vipers summoned a powerful creature known as a Storm Atronach. They're funneling all that energy into their bound Storm Slave.
What does that mean?
The creature can only hold so much energy before it discorporates. All the energy will wash over Khenarthi's Roost, killing anything it touches. Except for the thunderbugs, of course. Oh, and the mountain north of Mistral will shatter, leaving no trace of the town.
There must be a way to stop this.
Ah, there's the genius of their plan. How do you bind a creature made of storm energies? With the wind itself. 3 ritual horns trap Storm Slave, but the lodestone now has enough storm energy to counteract the false winds. Elegant, yes?
What happens when I release the Storm Slave from its bonds?
It will shed its corporeal form and safely release its stored energy. By safely, I mean in relation to Khenarthi's Roost. I recommend moving a fair distance away from Storm Slave when this happens. Perhaps keeping solid rock between it and yourself?
Alright, I'll stop the Sea Viper ritual.
You'll have no trouble. But in the event you do, I've opened a portal at a distance of 1 league from Khenarthi's Roost.
There I'll tread water in the open sea until I've observed your success. Merely a precaution. I have every confidence.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
I wish Nistel could have seen that thing. So we stopped.
How did I miss this one? What?
Children of the sea, your bonds cannot hold the tempest.
Come! You must leave this place! Follow me!
We must, we must.
My friend, to escape death so triumphantly is constant thrill, yes? Not so thrilling for the Maumar, of course.
How did you find me?
The Maumar are fled or dead thanks to your efforts. Khenarthi's Roost is safe and voluntarily a part of the Aldmeri Dominion. So if you must know, Razumdar keeps an eye on promising people. If Raz had known you would do so well, he would have scrounged you a nicer reward. Apologies. The Mistral Armory is not what it once was.
So what now?
The Maumor are like drunken uncle. Chase them off, and they always come back. Next time, Khenarthi will be waiting for them. Problem is, there are places that will not be so prepared.
What places?
If the Vipers are here in numbers strong enough to assault Khenarthi, all of the southern seas are in danger. The Queen is in Auridon right now, beginning a royal visit. Raz would ask you to head to Volkelgard and report to Watch Captain Astanya.
Good.
Astanya can pass word to Her Majesty. Perhaps you can catch a ride on the Prowler. Raz Her Jimila plans to set sail. He suspects she may owe you a favor.
Ask you a few questions before I go.
Of course. After all you have done for us here, it would be rude of Raz to say no.
Who is this? Who is this Watch Captain?
Astanya's the lovely Watch Captain of the Volkelgard Watch. Raz has shared more than one drink with the captain, and more than one fight. She's getting a bit grouchy now that she's tied to one port, but she should set you aright.
What do you do, Raz?
This one is a simple Khajiit, like he said when we first met. He resolves issues as they come up. He acts in the best interest of the Dominion and the Queen.
Do you think I'll see you again?
Oh, Raz would not be surprised. You have already proven yourself a competent sword. Simple Khajiit like this one have a tendency to need competent people like you.
What can I expect in Auridon?
Very tall elves and very pretty shores. Auridon is the most worldly part of the Somerset Isles, and still many of the High Elves consider it a sanctuary away from the rest of the world. This one thinks they are kidding themselves.
Maybe we should invest in some lightning rods.
Today you saved Mistral from destruction. Khenarthi herself must watch over you.
I ran out of Maumor to kill. If you find any more, let me know.
What will you do now?
I suppose I'll mourn the Sylvanar. I must find oils for his body and tools for the rites. I can almost feel his hand on mine and hear him whisper, all things find their way. But they won't. He's gone forever. And soon, I'm to follow.
What do you mean?
The Sylvanar sustains the Green Lady. Thus has it always been with every pair. I am not long for this world. I believe I'll find the Maumor's home island. Before my beloved pulls me back to the green, I'll drown them in a tide of Mara's tears.
It's done. The Sea Vipers are defeated. I should feel like we won, shouldn't I?
You're slow, but you turn the tide of battle. Sayeri admits that counts for something.
You're quite handy at defeating Maumor's sorcery. I hope to see you again. Hopefully with Varelian at my side.
You're hopeless.
We swept the shoreline. Commander Khenarthi captured some Maumor. The Green Lady slaughtered the rest. You fought well.
Don't mourn for Nistel. You made sure her sacrifice had meaning. God's favor you, friend.
Khenarthi's Roost seems happy to join the Dominion now, but it won't last. I give it less than a year till they forget what happened here.
Maybe we should invest in some lightning rods. Something is very wrong here.
Well, this concludes our stream for the night, as we completed Khenarthi's Roost. At Eagle's Strand, you helped the Dominion shipwrecked survivors. Yes. At the Laughing Moon's plantation, I ended the infestation at Laughing Moon's plantation. Yes. I stopped the Sea Viper ritual and rescued the Prowler at Shattered Shoals. I restored the Great Tree at Windcatcher Plantation. I stopped the Cross-Tree Bandits in Hazok's Hollow. I defeated Oldor and restored the Morning Stone. I prevented Marmor forces from conquering Khenarthi's Roost. And I removed the Marmor threat and united the town in Mistral.
What do you think happened?
And this concludes our quest in Khenarthi's Roost.
Maybe we should invest in some lightning rods.
Well, into the next stream, we will make our trip to Auridon and begin our quest there. Now, Auridon is the big city for the Aldmeri Dominion, so it will be a very long journey there. So, hopefully I'll see you there. Till then, thanks for being here. Well, in this stream, I'm gonna get on Call of Duty now, and you know, if you're gonna be there, that'd be cool. But if not, very understandable. And good night to you, and rest well. And for those that wants to come back, I'll be back in a few. Take a little breather and get on Call of Duty. I'll see you then.